Yo guys, in today's video I'm going to show you the best deck for Lavaloon deck for September, and you guys are seeing correctly, Mighty Miner is just busted. So in case you are having the possibility playing with a champion, go with the Mighty Miner and your Lavaloon deck gets much better. But for sure, as always, a lot of people are just asking, okay Carl, what card should I play in case I don't have the Mighty Miner? And then I'm also just saying, always don't worry, you also can play with the variants. It's a good substitute, so don't worry in case you're not having a Mighty Miner. The deck is still pretty solid. So Drakes are getting in, I'm getting down with the Zap, I'm getting down with the Tombstone right here, and I just hope that my Drakes are doing a good job. It's also looking as they are doing a kind of good job. So it's time for Mighty Miner in front of just making the pressure. And if you liking this kind of content, just make sure to subscribe to the channel. This is highly appreciated, and also this is helping out me a lot. So now we are playing against Graveyard. Graveyard is such a hard matchup. He's also just getting in with the Baby Drake, which is kind of good for me because he had to spend 7 elixir into this push. So it's time for Lava Hound and the Mega Minion onto the bridge, I would say. So just keeping the pressure real. We are knowing he has no Mega Minion, we are knowing he has just nothing against that, so his Mighty Miner is coming in. Maybe he's using ability, I'm just not sure yet. Otherwise I'm getting down with the Drakes, so hopefully just making sure to kill, or yeah, to defend him kind of well. So it's time for the Fireball. Hopefully just everything is surviving. Let's go guys. My pups are connected nearly completely onto the tower. I also just hope that, oh no, okay, good barrel by him, so I am able defending him flawlessly. So it's time for a Tombstone in the back in case he's getting in with a Baby Drake, for example, onto the bridge. It's time for Mighty Miner. Mega Minion is coming down as well, and the good thing now is that he has just the Ice Wizard against us. So it's time for Lava Hound. Let me just check where his mighty is coming. It looks like as he's just getting down for a tower trade, and I don't want to tell that the tower trade is good for us, but for sure a tower trade is good for us. So I don't even have to zap that. I think it's tower trade is good for us. I mean, playing against Graveyard and taking a tower trade, no question about that this is a good situation. Also it's time for the Lava Hound, and now let me just check what he is playing as the next thing. So it's time for this one, it's time for the Zap. So getting to connection, getting the Mega Minion onto the left tower, which is incredibly good. The tower whole completely focused onto my Lava Hound. So it's time for a Tombstone, kiting the Mighty Miner. It's time for Drakes and the Mega Minion. So hopefully the Mighty Miner is not getting in the lay or in the situation where the Mighty is actually taking a lot of damage. So sending off the boy right now, sending off the balloon. He has no option. Maybe a Barbarian Barrel is coming in, but still we shouldn't forget the Mighty Miner was tanking the whole time for my balloon. We got the connection by the balloon, and I would say if a Lavaloon deck has the possibility of winning against Graveyard, it's a good proof that this deck is the best for September. Okay, the next game is against H Banzito, so let me find out what he's playing. I have no idea. I remember actually Banzito as a Royal Giant player, so Royal Giant wouldn't be the worst matchup for us. For sure, always depends on which kind of card he's playing. So Mega Minion is coming down, just making sure that the Dark Prince is not even connecting onto our tower. So it's time for Lava Hound, and his bets are actually surprising me, but his bets are probably proving me that I'm just right, that my opponent is playing with the Royal Giant. The problem is with the Hunter and the bets that the Hunter is just incredibly good as always against my Lava Hound, and he just has the big, actually the Hunter has the big damage per second. So as you guys can see, I might get in a small problem, but it's all good. Tombstone is coming down. Luckily I'm taking at least a little bit ship damage by my Lava Pups, but for sure in case he's getting down with the Royal Giant onto the bridge, this is nothing. This is nothing compared to the Royal Giant damage which might come onto the bridge. So I'm just chilling, waiting until something is coming. For sure I'm also not playing out my Zap because I need the Zap against his bats. So now it's just time for chilling. Mega Minion is coming down, Fireball is coming down, Zap is coming down, but he is just playing Elect Wizard, Hunter plus the bats. So wow. Did I got sniped? I'm not sure. I'm kinda high, I would say. I'm in the top 100 in the world right now, so it's possible I got sniped. But it also just might be a little bit of unluck. So I'm taking that. First of all, let's just try to focus completely. So Tombstone is coming down. He's using the Fisherman, so he's also just taking my tower down. It's time for a balloon in my opinion. It's time for Mega Man in my opinion. His Hunter did an incredible good job, but his Hunter is not taking out. Oh shit! He also just didn't expect that, to be fair. He just didn't expect that, otherwise he wouldn't have played the Mega Minion. So now my Mega Minion locked onto his tower. He might just fireball it, but to be fair, the good thing is, in case he's fireballing that, he has to fireball it late. So I'm still into the game. Now it's time for Drake's Mega Minion push. I just need the damage per second. I just don't wanna get the or lose the tower instantly. So please just give me the damage. Zap is getting down and I need the damage, as I said. It's time for a Tombstone boosting. Oh crap. Now it's time for the ability, hopefully shipping onto the left lane. We shouldn't forget that he has no lock, and this is looking as he just failed his Fisherman. We just managed to come back that. Holy shit, that's a good proof that you have to play with the Mighty Miner in case you have that. Wow. Okay, the next game is against Badfast, so in case we are winning against Royal Giant Hunter, against Graveyard, and at the end of this video against Expo. This is an incredible good proof that I'm just not lying, that this deck is probably the best. And to be fair, all high lava players are actually also just playing this lava deck. So yeah, write me down in the comments what's your opinion about the best Lavaloon deck in the game right now. Otherwise, just thanks so much for your support, guys. So Mega Man is getting down, Balloon is getting down. Unfortunately, I just failed, but it's okay. I mean, where's this? Tesla is coming down. Tesla is coming down right here. I would say Mighty is coming down onto the left. So yeah, we will going to try out, or we're going to find out what he's playing. The Zap is coming down as well, so I'm just taking care of the right lane, of the left lane. So now he's getting down with a Tesla, but the situation isn't bad. I'm also just using the ability kill or taking a lot of damage onto the left lane. But to be fair, I'm not sure yet if this was a good start. I mean, I lost my completely left tower. I took around about 1500 damage onto his right tower, and in case I'm getting down with the Lava Hound, it's kind of clear that he's just getting down with the Expo. Same lane, isn't he? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just expecting. So I hope I'm not getting too much Expo damage onto the left. So it's time for Drake's behind the Lava Hound, boosting the Lava Hound pretty into the same lane against him. He's getting down with the archers, so I just hope he is not having that next Tesla fast enough in cycle, but for sure he does. Also, we shouldn't forget that this matchup is horrible bad. Also, we just shouldn't forget that, I mean, it's bad fast, so kind of clear why it's looking less I'm losing that. So maybe it's time for a lock by him and the knight, for example. Otherwise he's going to lose his tower. So I wouldn't say this was a good knight by him, I wouldn't say this was a good lock by him. Mega Minion is coming down, and now I'm getting down with the Drakes against his archers. So okay, he's fireballing that, kind of interesting. I mean, he still needs to play at least three, I would say at least 4 elixir onto the left. Two locks is the best thing for him. Mighty is coming down. I have the Zap ready, but I don't even need to play the Zap down. So it's time for a Zap right now. Ice Spirit is not even connecting onto us. So it's time for using the ability. It's time for using the Drakes. I hope I'm getting a connection. Yes, it's looking as I'm getting a connection. Holy crap, but to be fair, it's not even close, as I'm going to win that game. You guys might agree with me how hard this matchup is really is. Lava Hound is coming down, so hopefully killing the Tesla. So let me use the ability now. Let me just use the fireball, and the mighty didn't even connect onto tower. So okay guys, I mean, I'm taking that. I would say we are still playing pretty solid. We shouldn't forget we're playing against Badfuzz, the best Expo player in the world, and it's just looking as we are winning. That Zap is coming down. Balloon is instantly going further onto him, so it's time for the fireball. And is this enough? It's not enough, guys. We left with 132 HP, but I think the game plan was still pretty good in this video against Badfuzz, so it was also worth it showing you guys. And write me down in the comments what your opinion is about the best Lavaloon leg for September. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye guys.